Hey guys, this is Alex, and I would like to show you today a tool which I've made for myself, but also to help the majority of players out there which are facing this issue all the time, which is basically aligning the skills on their alt characters to one benchmark character or their main character. I've never seen so far a tool like this, so I believe that it's actually really useful for everybody. The main utility of this one would be that it allows you to compare the skills which you have on your alt accounts or let's say alt characters with a benchmark character. So let's say your benchmark character is your main, right? And you would like all your alts to have almost the same skills. So this tool will allow you to show that information in a very simple way. This is how the tool looks. It's very simplistic. Simple is always very good in my opinion. So first of all, what you want to do would be to log in, obviously, and add your characters to the tool itself. One thing to mention here is that the tool itself, it's not let's say sending any sort of information to the website. In this case is this website, which it's not sending, the tool is not sending any data on the website itself. All the data related to the skill naming, but also the character skills, are stored locally on the browser, in the browser storage. So that means if you will click this button, clear all data, it will definitely delete everything. You can also check in the console this information for the more, let's say, tech-savvy people. So as I said, let's first of all log in. This is my first character. This is the first character, and this will be also the benchmark character. This is my main. And then I'll add more characters, switching the account. Second character. As you can see, they are being added here, and also this small note added, Herad Balasaz. And then let's add one more, which is going to be this one. So now we have overall 3 characters, out of which 2 characters will be the ones we want to investigate, let's say, and compare the skills against the benchmark character, which is my main. We can do it any way you want. So let's say you would like to have a different benchmark character. You just activate this drop box and you just select the character, which would be in your case the benchmark. So we can leave this one for the moment, and then we need to select from the entire list. So maybe there are people with 20, 30, even less accounts or characters. So they can just select the characters. So in that case, it's Herad and Taron, and then they can click the compare skills button. Once that button is being clicked, you'll be able to see this nice table below being populated with information. So in the first column, you can see the skill category. In this case, it's group armor. So if you want to see only armor skills or whatever, you just use this filtering section on the top, and you can select armor, and you can see only the armor skills. If you want to go back to the previous view, you just deactivate the filter. In the second column, pretty visible, you can see the skills, and then you can see the level of the skills. The naming target represents the level of the skill which the benchmark character has. So in my case, Surama has armor layering level 5 or capital repair systems level 0. On the right side, we can see also the skills of the other characters, which is Herad and Taron. We can see the level of them, and also if you hover that, for example, in this case it's 5 and it's green, so it matches the target, which is 5. So it says here matched. If not, we can see the, let's say, estimation time which would require for this specific character to train from level 4 to level 5. One small note here. All these estimations are basically just calculated without any training pods or any remaps. So it's just generic training time. Yeah, obviously, if you have remaps or training pods, definitely this will be reduced. In this case, we also can see for both of the characters these two icons. Yeah? So the first one would be like an indication. So if you will click that, you will see advices on what you can train in order for that particular character not to have issues with, for example, CPU, power grid, capacitor, and so on. So let's click this one. Yeah, you can see this particular character doesn't have shield upgrades level 5. So if I would train that shield upgrades level 5, I would get this particular bonus, but also this particular training time would be required. Yeah, obviously you can copy the skills and then put them in the training queue using this functionality, or in the case of the entire table view, let's say, you can click copy and it will copy all the deviations from the target. So in this case, it will copy it will copy armor layering level 5, because this has level 3, it will copy level 5 and it will add it to the queue. In this case, for example, remote armor repair systems, it's already level 5, so it's not going to copy anything in this case. So anything which is not matching the target, it will be copied, and you can then import those skills in the game, so you can train them. Another functionality of this tool which I've made is reflected by another scenario. For example, in game you are linking yourself or somebody else links you a feat, and you don't know if you can fly that particular feat or that particular skill set on all your characters. So in this case, I've just added 2, but there might be people which would add more. So it's pretty hard to check that unless you really log in on all the characters, you send the feats and so on. So you can see exactly what you have to train. You can do that already in this tool. You just need the fit or the skills requires for you to fly that fit. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to open the game, and you basically, this is the fit. This is the ship being piloted already, and let's say I want to see if this fit will be able to be flown by the other characters which I have. So I just click this button for import and export, and then you have to select the last option, copy all skills to clipboard, and then you just paste all the skills in this particular field, paste fits / skill list. You just paste it, and as you can see, everything got added. Doesn't matter if it's like duplicate naming, the last level of the skill will always be taken into account. And then you just need to press this button, compare fit requirements. Just press it, and it now shows you what exactly you have to train. For example, on Herad, what I would have to train to be able to fly that particular feat which I just shown you. So, for example, auto cannon specialization would require level 1 for sure. But optimal it's not level 1, but that's the minimum requirement. So that would mean that on this character I need to train this, and so on. So then you just copy the skills and you put them in game, and this is how you'll be able to align all your skills on all your rollouts. So that's about it. Hope you have fun and have a good day.